Welcome back to Gaming Tavern, everybody.
Welcome back. Lots have happened since we last filmed.
Look at my sexy, sexy armor.
Besides his sexy, sexy armor, where
But
is
look at the back. Look at those.
It's your pants that get me.
So cool. They're poofy. Poofy pants.
They look like genie pants.
Well, yeah, I guess they kind of are. They're meant to be samurai from my other suit. Alright, so today will be Doma Castle. We will do the Doma Castle.
God, I wish I was a millionaire. I love looking at food porn. It's ridiculous.
What?
Oh, I'm on my favorite site, which you find is stupid, Pinterest.
Oh boy.
It's not my favorite site, but it's entertaining.
It's my favoriteest.
Check this out. So every time I warp, it's gonna go shing.
Oh, it's true. Like, whenever you enter a dungeon, you wait for like an hour, nothing pops, and as soon as you go to warp somewhere, it always shing.
Well, see, the thing is, I'm a tank, so it shouldn't take that long. But every once in a while, especially since Destiny 2 came out, nobody's online. Nobody, not a soul.
Which I find silly, because I mean, I don't know. Well, I suppose, like, you know, if I was put in the same situation for Mass Effect or something, I'd be there too, but...
Well, there you go, yeah. Good comparison. There's a gate. Which one is it? Oh, it's face off. Fuck that. Don't care.
Don't care.
I don't care.
I don't care.
Stretchy tickets.
Here's a salad for you, Matt. Asparagus, tomato, feta salad with balsamic vinegar. That just says Matt right there.
Well, you know, like, ever since you've started all, like, on your whole health kick thing, I've decided to go full Monty into, like, instead of ranch, I'm going with the basilic or whatever.
Balsamic.
Balsamic basilisk.
Basilisk.
Playing too many video games. Oh, come on! 18. Fuck. So now I have to take a risk. Whatever.
I still have to get here. I've never been here. There's a lot of things I need to catch up on in Final. I'm learning.
You've never done Hildebrand. Blows my fucking mind, man.
Eventually.
Blows my fucking mind.
It's not that I don't want to. Like, that's what everybody gets wrong. They're like, oh, you're not into Final anymore. I am. But I'm also into healthy living, and I like going to the gym, and...
And you like pulling your leg.
Yeah, that's...
And injuring yourself.
That's what happened this week, which was rather unfortunate.
She's a cripple.
I am in a cast, a Halo Master Chief boot that goes up to my knee. What I did was I severed my Achilles tendon, ouch, and I dislocated my ankle. So, while I avoided surgery, it is basically like a cast for about a month. And then I have to have physio, and hopefully everything goes smoothly and I'm back at CrossFit, kicking ass and taking names, as always.
Set to the theme of the Fat Chocobo. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum bum.
Shut up. No, it was, that's the thing. I've been suffering from pulled Achilles tendons for 2 months, and I've always just assumed it was because I was working on my double unders, and the way I was jumping was probably putting a lot of pressure. So I was actually sitting out my double unders for a while, and I went to this race, and I felt pretty good, and I ran it pretty fast, and I was almost at the end, and then up the wall, all I heard was pop, 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 pop.
Poppity pop pop, like popcorn.
Basically, and then all of a sudden my legs were like Jello. They just didn't go where I wanted them to go.
I need a goddamn healer. 12, log on and be my healer.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, you want my little healer to help you?
Do you even have a healer?
Yeah, but it's like level
Woo!
20.
Doma Castle!
It's like level 20. It's pretty pathetic.
You totally missed that. I had fun.
You did your gentlemanly pose?
I did a smile. I did a Hildebrand smile.
You do that in real life.
Hell yeah. Come on, DBS. Come on! Come on!
Tabarnak.
Come on!
Golis. I
Let's see if
find
let's
since you and I were together, I now swear in French more than I do in English at work.
see. Ooh! Do it again. So it's left click. Now drag this down here. There you go. Did that with a PlayStation 4 controller.
I can't play this game without a controller. I swear to God.
Tonight, my poison is Crown Royal Vanilla.
Does it taste good?
It's kind of weird.
Weird bad? Weird good?
I don't know yet.
How do you not
Because
know?
the base taste of Crown Royal I found to be kind of already vanilla-ish, so it's like more intense. Here we go, raiding a Doma Castle. Woo! Protect me,
Derma.
Lucy. Shadow.
It's the one... Okay, I say that now, but like, when they release Dancer, then yes, I will get Dancer and I will be a healer. But until then, I'm not doing it.
I don't know if it's even gonna be a healer class.
I know, but like, I don't want that much responsibility. Because as a DPS, yes, there are DPS checks. There's multiple of you. So if one DPS isn't really paying attention, you can still get through it. Whereas if you're a tank or a healer, all eyes are on you, you know? If you're a fucking tank not doing your job, so many people are gonna call you out.
Yeah, but I like that. I like the responsibility.
I don't. I like to live in my own world, watch Dr. Phil and Deadly Women, and...
Yeah, but you should be absorbed in the game.
I am. But half the time I'm eating at the same time as I'm playing, so... Yeah, because like...
So you're not maximizing your full DPS output.
It's not that. Okay, first of all, listeners, we are parents of 2 children, 3 and...
I hear this every time.
Almost 2.
Every time.
I work 10 to 12 hours a day.
No, you don't. Not
Obviously
anymore.
not right now. But I normally work 10 to 12 hours a day. I come home, like I'm up at 4:30, 5 in the morning, get my kids fed, dressed, ready for daycare, so that all you have to do is drop them off.
That's not true.
And then...
Sometimes you forget to put stuff on them and I have to go do it.
A sweater.
Or sometimes you run out the door after Calvin shat himself, going and then I have to fucking change his dirty ass diaper.
I go to work 10 to 12 hours a day, come home, make dinner, get the kids in a bath or to bed, and then
I love how
after
you
that...
conveniently ignore me.
After that, I race to a shower, because if I don't shower before the gym, I will evacuate the gym.
Evacuate the gym floor.
Go to the gym, work out for an hour and a half, then turn around, come home. By the time I'm home, it's usually 10, and I have to make my lunch for the next day. And by the time I finish making my lunch, it's almost 11. So, like I said, my days are pretty booked. Not right now, obviously, which is why I'm coming back to Final.
So yeah, I don't know if you noticed, but the entire castle has been flooded.
Yeah, well, I don't know this part of the story. I
Like,
just
if you
got
look
here.
on the sides down there, that's actually like a lot of water.
Yeah, because it's like the awning, isn't it?
Like over there, yeah. You guys want some cookies? Follow me, we go to the next one.
I just got to this town and I already love it because I love how they remastered the theme.
This isn't Kugan.
It's not?
No. But it's near Kugan. Yeah, it's very oriental, very eastern. I like it too. You spend a lot of time there.
I need you to help me cheat and get my Aethernets because I hate not being able to fly.
Aethernets?
Whatever.
I gotta get my internets.
I mean-
Yuck.
Aether currents because I hate not flying.
Yep. I can bring you by Moogle, I can bring you by Churkaber.
Chirkabur! Oh my god!
Basically, you get inside of me. You get inside of the. You get on the chocobo. You use your compass. You tell me where I need to fly, because I don't see them. All right.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk about it for tomorrow or the next day or whatever. But we also today just got to see It for the first time.
Yeah, no spoilers.
We're not going to spoil it. The remake of It. All I can say is that
it's not a remake.
Yes, it is.
It was a mini-series, folks. It was like a TV series.
Yes, I remember, but it's basically like a remake.
I don't know if I agree with you.
But if you haven't seen it, go. It's very good.
Yep, we saw it opening day.
Yeah, it's the first time we've been able to go to something opening day.
Yeah, because Matt said, fuck it. We deserve something good in our lives after the fucking pollution that are children.
No, we've had a hell week, and it has actually nothing to do with the kids. It's more the hospital trips and...
Hell, more to do with you.
Yeah, this is my fault. I love how the hospital says, come for your appointment at 9:30. They don't even take you till 11:30, and next thing you know, you're in there till 4. That was a shitty day, only because neither of us had eaten.
All I had was half a cup of coffee.
I had 1 cup of coffee, and that's it.
By the end of it, I was like, I am done.
Yeah, then we dropped how much at McDonald's?
$40. I ordered a McFlurry, fudge and Oreo. I ordered chicken nuggets. I ordered a Mac Poulet, which is a McChicken for the English. And I ordered a double bacon cheeseburger with bacon.
And you had a poutine?
Baked double bacon, yeah, with triple cheese and bacon as well. I was quite hungry. I felt like McShit at the end of it, though.
Well, I had a Thai burger, a poutine, and I had a coffee and a muffin. But then I ended up eating most of your McChicken and half of your McFlurry, so I ate just about as much. But I didn't feel like McShit. I felt awesome. I don't get sick. I get awesome. This makes me think of Alex. Kind of.
Kind of, because of
the
the whole machination. So those things are kind of like you have to avoid.
Obviously, don't get they're
You have to basically avoid the longitude and latitude. He also pushes people in that direction. Like if you see the new AOE,
yeah,
there's an arrow. And if you touch the fucking sentries that go left and right, they blow up. He's gonna push them all that way. Actually, no, he fires in that direction. What I like about it just amazes me how they never run out of ideas.
Well, I'm sure the company is huge. They have so many people, just like your company, for example.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Yeah, but like I'm
Nothing company-wise.
No. I'm not talking about your plans, but you guys have hundreds of people pitching ideas 24/7. It's just I'm sure that they'll never run out of ideas.
Nope.
Because nobody thinks alike. We did that in school once. We were given a project, and basically the teacher assigned like a quick intro, like that everybody started with. Like, it was a dark and stormy night. Sarah and Sam entered the dark, mysterious house on top of the hill. And then how everybody turned it, like you had some people turn it into a love story, the obvious cliche is the horror thing, and it was pretty interesting about how everyone can perceive something so different. It's just like, wow story. Have you ever actually
I mean, I don't have a personal attachment to it the way that I have an attachment to 14, but...
No, but you know how you think that Final has such a powerful story? You gotta go back and just follow WoW's story. It's insane.
Yeah, well, they lost me ever since they started doing stuff like time travel.
Like the Legend of Zelda kind of thing?
No, but I mean, like, actually just going back and replaying things in a different light. So, like, say, oh, this happened instead of this. I'm like, okay. You guys are, like, wrote yourselves into a corner? I'm not impressed.
I think they changed staff.
I mean, I bet you it's good. You know, like, a lot of WoW fans like it, I'm sure, but meh. Personally, I lost total interest after the whole Panda expansion. I was like, what the fuck?
Me, it was when I was a fucking high level and I got killed by a rabbit. That was level 1.
Yeah, but it was probably just like this. It was probably a hunt.
A hunt or something.
Like a super fucking hard enemy.
All I know is I was mega pissed.
Because hunts in this game will destroy you.
Not all.
Yeah, pretty much all of them. Anything A rank or above?
Yeah.
You pretty much need to be with a party. Maybe not the old A ranks, but oh, did you want that? I'm gonna get that for you, buddy. I got that. Don't you worry. There you go, healing. You can take it. I already have it, apparently.
I just sell them for seals.
Yep, that's what I do too. Oh, turrets. Gotta watch out for the turrets.
I just like Final because A, I've always liked Final. B, I find it's more realistic looking.
We'll go over here, buddy. Because I really want that chest. But then we can just kill these guys. It's fine.
Lucy Stool. Stool. That's a strange last name to choose. What's the flower mean? It's a returning person?
You have it.
Do I?
Yep.
Well, I can't see it, obviously.
It's like a blooming bud. Like, you know, like,
We've been off for a while, so
but
then...
we're back.
Yeah.
Like, when you start, you have like a sprout.
Yeah, those are
but
the
now
newbies.
it's like, it's blooming, but it just means that you came back.
I don't like that. Make it go away.
Yeah, I think it goes back. It goes away after a couple of,
Weeks or something.
yeah, but you have to be flanked. I think it's like consecutive times you log in. I'm not entirely sure, honestly.
Well, just let me know when it goes away. Because obviously I can't see it. I went back to being a brunette, by the way. Final. I don't know. I'm not a blonde.
So why'd you do it?
I don't know, because it went with the whole outfit, but then I'm like, I'm too girly. It's not me. This is why I don't know if I could dye my hair blonde again. I just don't know.
Well, I never forced you. So.
No, the
Never
blonde...
forced you once.
The blonde was for an ex. He wanted the blonde, so I did that. Also, at the time, I was going through a big change in my life, so I wanted to... Girls, for whatever reason, when we go through a bad breakup or something, or, like, we move, it's like a way of changing our identity. At least that's how we feel. Like, either cutting it from, like, super long to, like, a bob, or dyeing it. But then when I felt like everybody just either was staring at me with those lusty eyes, like all the time, or people assumed I was a bitch immediately as soon as I had blonde hair. You know, like, I didn't like that. Or they assumed I was stupid. I really felt bad. Like, I feel bad for blondes, natural, because, like, they really do get that stigma of blonde and idiot.
Well, that's what your daughter's gonna have to live with.
Oh. Who knows? She could darken.
Somehow I doubt it. If she does darken, it'll be like me. If she stays in the sun too much, it'll get super, super blonde.
The red I liked, except A, my hair grows so fast so that I was constantly having to do it. And B, I found that you buy clothes based on like what goes well with your hair and whatnot, and I felt like all my clothes clash. Like I wear a lot of orange and yellow, and with red hair I'm like, I just look like a carrot.
Oh no!
I like bold colors.
I did not see that. It's a good thing I rotated my camera. Okay, so these are kind of like bouncy elastic bands. Don't touch them. But I think my group is good. Like the last time I did this, I did it with...
You don't have idiots.
I did it with... Well, no. They weren't idiots. They just had to adjust. Because sometimes... Eventually, he starts using some crazy AoEs. Like, those get thicker. I don't know if you noticed.
I'm assuming you have to stand in that.
Yep.
You know what I just realized is coming out soon?
What's that?
Stranger Things 2. Season 2.
Yeah, October 27th.
That's gonna be exciting.
Oh shit, see, I can't get to him. I will heal the healer.
It's so strange when the tank heals you. Like, we're used to it because we always go with you, but a lot of tanks don't do it. I've only had one other tank heal me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was he a good tech or a bad tech?
Very good. Like he was doing the healer's job half the time.
Yeah, that's what I do. Basically, when I play with one of our friends, he's like, "Oh, you make my job so much easier." These are gonna be thick bars. If they show, yep, they're getting thicker.
They're also getting closer together. I like to think of myself as a decent DPS. I know that occasionally I fuck up royally.
Yeah, you're alright.
Like sometimes, like if I haven't done Titan in a long time, sometimes I'm goofing off and I ended up getting punched off. Not because I was stupid or anything, it's just literally I was just fooling around.
Oh, hi guys.
Or the other day, Bismarck. You know like how I got thrown off? I didn't fall. What happened was I was going to run and jump onto Bismarck. You know, like he had like 1% on his shield.
You and Vale both died at the same time.
Yeah, because what happened was we were running, and I think it was like 1% left on his shield, and I did a jump attack. To, like I thought I could beat the crowd and just quickly do it.
Yep.
But then someone else did like threw something,
Oopsie.
so I just jumped right off and like attacked him and then died.
I mean, we came super close to beating him with just 4 people. He had maybe 2% left on that bar.
But yeah, I was like, fuck, I look like such a noob, but I honestly, it was just that thing where it's like, shit. It happens.
Especially when you don't play for a couple months.
Well, I'm rusty.
We're near the end. We're basically at the main gates of the throne room, if you will.
Okay, good, because I can smell my chicken, and I'm hungry.
Chicken! Take out these guys. I mean, I could speed run, fuck it.
So I have a friend who's vegan. We won't say names, but remember how I was telling where she said that she wasn't going to do that thing where the vegans like to force their cult diet on you?
Careful, maybe they listen to our Let's Play.
No, like I said, I will be the first to say that anyone who's vegan, I think you're amazing because A, you have the courage to stand up for your beliefs. B, it is fucking hard to be vegan. I mean, you have to give up everything. You know, cheese is my everything. But anyway, as much as I respect, I don't like it when they hate on meat eaters. Because, yes, I understand.
I'm not even hungry right now. How can you eat that?
Well, yeah, exactly. I don't like that. Because I like to believe that you're entitled to your decision while I'm entitled to mine. And my beliefs are far different than yours. And I actually work in the meat industry. So... And I also believe that there are some parts of the world that it's just not possible to be vegan, like up in the Arctic and stuff like that. I kid you not, I was curious about what the prices of orange juice and stuff are, just up in, you know, the Nunavut.
Yep.
Guess how much it is for a carton of orange juice?
How much?
It is $24. Because they have to import this. This is something that has to come all the way from Florida. Isn't that ridiculous? But then again, this is the internet. Who
Sorry,
knows?
I was a little preoccupied. Yeah, that is a bit ridiculous. But
so
that's totally the price of importing. It's like you said.
Well, it's like when I went to Ireland to get maple syrup, and I'm talking like the size of artificial vanilla, you know, flavoring. It's teeny tiny. It cost me $20. I was like, that's ridiculous. 20 euros. Sorry, that's $40. But anyway. Yeah, so I let her know, I said, you know, like, just respect my decisions, I'll respect yours.
Respect my authority.
And she told me, she said, oh, I don't want to be that vegan that, like, pushes everything and, you know, shames stuff and like that. Kid you not, today, she started shaming a guy for buying fur, and I was just like, oh my god.
You should have called her out on it.
I don't want to get mixed up in it. It's that kind of thing
Well,
where
it clearly
it's like,
bothers you.
it doesn't bother me, but it's just, I'm trying to use it as an educational tool.
Is that right?
Yes, anyone listening here? You're vegan? Cool.
If you're listening and you... What is it? If you're vegan and you know it, don't be a bitch.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like that video that guy made, remember? He's like a meat eater, but treating it like a vegan.
Yeah.
He's like, how could you eat that broccoli?
I snapped to place.
Or it's like peas, he's like, all his little brothers are watching you devour him. It's funny.
We're gonna fight Jason. He's got a chainsaw.
But I am interested to try raw vegan. Like, not 100%, but like, I'd like to incorporate more meals into my weekly plan. Not for you. Do not be afraid.
I'm not afraid. I won't eat it.
I know you won't. The first day I was like, oh, broccoli
I'll be
salad,
like,
that looks delicious. And I'm like, Matt will never touch it.
I'll be like Calvin. I'll be like, ugh! Throw it on the ground.
You know what he did today that I was really amazed? He put the cap on the water bottle. He actually screwed it on.
There you go.
Minute can't even do that yet.
He's intelligent in his own ways.
Sometimes I
Special
question
little
it.
boy.
He is special. He's my little boy. He's chubby, cute, and soft, and smells
Oh shit!
good. Except when he shits.
Saw blades.
This guy makes me think of the guy from Overwatch, the one that builds stuff, the little short man.
Torbjorn?
Yeah.
For the last time, I'm Swedish. He's Swedish.
Oh, I got the duck bumps.
Why?
I don't know, I gotta chill. I think I need a sweater.
Calm down. Shit!
Get away from me!
I healed the healer. I'm sure he appreciates it. He basically, he's trying to kill us.
Yeah, it sounds like he's gonna commit suicide and take you down with him. I can't wait to see what my new Dragoon move's gonna be, though.
You'll see soon enough. Hyper-tuned Grinwald. Does that name mean anything to you?
No.
Okay.
Why?
Well, he was, he showed up in like, just before StormBlood. He's somebody that you know, you probably just don't recognize him. Hey, we win anyway, we got him. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, buddy. Gesundheit. We win! Yay! I'm gonna commemorate Lucy Doody.
It was his duty!
It was his duty. Oh shit, you can get, what the fuck is that? It's a minion. Oh, I'm not getting it. God damn it, I roll shitty on the fucking Let's Plays.
I always roll well on
Oh, I got it!
minions.
No, I didn't.
No, you got the pants.
Oh, I didn't get it. Oh well. Thank you.
Look at you hanging out, waiting for your comms. Such a sucker.
Boop. I got one. I'm happy with one. And you know what time it is now?
Time for food.
Time for chicken!
Minute does that now. It's so funny.
She also goes rawr.
Rawr,
And then she curls
dinosaur.
her fucking
hands.
hands. Rawr. Rawr.
She likes dinosaurs
Rawr.
and lions.
Alright, so join us next time for Lakshmi.
Bye!